Pollyanna McIntosh is a Scottish-born actress who's best known for her roles in Exam, The Woman, Let Us Pray, and the first season of Hap and Leonard. But her biggest break was truly when she was cast with a starring role in both The Walking Dead and its spin-off series The Walking Dead: World Beyond. What has the actress been up to now? Let's find out. First, what was her role in The Walking Dead? Kicking things off with amazing news for people who are fans of both The Walking Dead and Vikings: Valhalla. Pollyanna McIntosh is set to star in Season 2 of the Netflix original series. But let's talk a little bit about her previous role in TWD. As a recap, the actress plays Anne/Jadis in The Walking Dead universe, starring in both the main flagship series as well as the spin-off The Walking Dead: World Beyond. Though rumors might have been brewing about her being a part of the upcoming films revolving around the series, it truly did come off as a shame when they were canceled, but hopefully we get to see her again in TWD. Though there is a new series that's part of the universe coming out soon. Not a lot of details are out about it as of yet, but we do know that the plot revolves around Rick Grimes, played by Andrew Lincoln, and Michonne, played by Denai Guerrera. There's a high likelihood that we get to see the actress once again in the show, even if it's just for a brief moment. After all, she uses Rick as a means to get into the Civic Republic, using him as a bargaining chip, leading to a major set piece in the plot. It's highly likely that she comes back on screen, and we get to see the events unfold from a very different perspective. Moving on, her role in Vikings. Vikings: Valhalla aims to tell fans the stories of the most iconic Vikings in history, most notably Leif Erikson, his sister Frida Eriksson's daughter, the Nordic prince Harald Sigurdsson, and lastly Norman King William, who was titled the Conqueror. Though we still don't have a release date for the second season of Valhalla, the first season is out on Netflix with season 3 of it already being renewed. The actress plays Queen Algifju, the famous region of Norway from 1030 to 1035. Not just that, she's also the first wife of Newt the Great, played by Bradley Freegard, and as the mother of Harold Harefoot, played by Ruben Lawless. The Queen is historically known to be an extremely cruel leader, with an insane amount of taxation and inhumane practices. She was actually hated by her subjects to such an extent that the entire kingdom rebelled against her, driving the royal family out of Norway. This would be very interesting to see on TV. Given the show remains more or less historically accurate, it could turn out to be one of the best instances of any Viking-based TV show. There's even a very famous poem signifying just how horrible living under her rule was for the people. It goes as, "Long will the young man remember when they at home ate ox's food, and like the goats, ate rind." The actress shared an image on her social media talking about how she loved her experience while doing her additional dialogue recordings for her character, further giving shoutouts to the artists, crew, cast, and the organizers that make such a fantastic series possible. Lastly, what other projects is the actress working on? Though her casting as the region of Norway may be the biggest role she's currently working in, she's also been working on a lot of other projects. The Politics of Dancing, where Pollyanna plays Shelley, is a short film that was directed by Rick Palladino and talks about two people who can't find love in the real world, and how after creating an online dating profile, both of them find each other, fall in love, but it ultimately takes a dark turn. Moving on, she's also played in an Irish horror thriller film called Double Blind as Dr. Burke. The film centers around a science experiment gone horribly wrong, leaving the survivors to fight off sleep and their natural needs and desires, while having to fight against each other as well just to get out. The movie came out earlier this year. Furthermore, she even worked as a voice actor for the video game Forspoken that's supposed to come out late in 2023, following the journey of Frey, who's searching for a way back to her home after she's been cast into a gorgeous but dangerous world called Athea. She uses her newfound powers to traverse massive environments and battle giant monsters. Not just that, the actress is set to star in a sci-fi film called The Primary Talent as well, where she plays Viv Gray. The film takes viewers into a future where the law has just been introduced, stopping them from causing harm to other humans, but consequently, it leads them to be less moral, which is quite an interesting take. Other news. Coming up, the new season of Valhalla was filmed in Croatia. The Croatian Audiovisual Center has recently confirmed to the FNE, that is the Film New Europe Association, that's the networking platform for countries in the Baltic, CEE/SEE region that producers of the show have applied to film in the country with an additional 25% cash rebate. Goran Visnich, the actor who's been cast to play Eric the Red in the 3rd season of Viking Valhalla, has also come out saying that their filming process in Ireland wrapped up in the middle of August of 2022, and that the crew was now moving on to Croatia, though unfortunately not with him, as his character sadly does not take a part in those scenes. The crew itself is ecstatic about them going to Dubrovnik, where a considerably smaller part of the 3rd season is going to be filmed. Not just the crew, hundreds of extras with long hair have been cast to play as the locals for Vikings, and their logistically extremely challenging project, though this move would mean that a lot of the main streets in the tourist-packed city would have to remain closed while filming takes place. Furthermore, museums based in the city of Dubrovnik would earn over 50,000 euros for renting out their venues to the show, while the entire cast and crew are expected to be able to leave over 100,000 euros in the local budget as well. Moving on, Travis Fimmel to star in Boy Swallows Universe. Following a report from UPI, Netflix announced on the 1st of September that they began production this week for the much-awaited adaptation of Trent Dalton's novel Boy Swallows Universe. The story takes place around a young boy, around the age of 12, and his mute brother, both of whom are desperately trying to survive with next to no positive adult role models. Set in a 1983 working-class suburb in the city of Brisbane, where they're forced to take a lot of their problems into their own hands and figure out ways to help each other through it. Travis Fimmel, infamously known for his role in the Netflix original series Vikings, has been cast to play in it alongside Simon Baker from The Mentalist. Though we don't have more information on what his role actually is, we're more than sure that he plays a major role given his skills, fame, and support from his fans from all over the globe. The cast also includes Phoebe Tonking, Felix Cameron, Lee Tiger Haley, Brian Brown, Anthony LaPaglia, and Sophie Wilde. The version of the book in a scripted form for the big screen is written by John Colley, who's famously known for his works from Happy Feet, Hotel Mumbai, and Master and Commander. Finally, Lagertha from Vikings shows love for her on-screen son, the Canadian actress Catherine Winnick, who plays Lagertha in the hit Netflix original, a deadly Four-Shield maiden, and an Earl as well. She's the first wife of Ragnar, and his former wife as well, along with being the former queen of Kattegat. Not only that, but she's also mother to Bjorn Ironside, played by Alexander Ludwig, who rose to an international level of fame after his incredible performance in the show. Bjorn is a Viking chief and the king of Sweden. Both shared incredible chemistry in the show, and it turns out their relationship is just as good when they aren't in front of the camera. As Ludwig recently had his big break with the show, he used this opportunity to finally release his music album, which has since then turned out to be a huge success. The album is called Highway 99. Catherine was extremely quick in promoting his work on her Instagram, further leaving a review saying that it was a really fun listen, and the lyrics had her stunned. Even though she was aware that Ludwig had musical talent, she didn't think that his album would actually be as good as it was, leaving her surprised. That's a wrap for this video. What is your favorite moment from Vikings? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.